What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Metaphor. We're at the cave. We're jumping right in. We've come this far. We'll find him no matter what it takes.
What do you think?
Should we go in and capture him? Now, Stroll seems to think that something's up. I personally think that this whole thing's a trap as well. Something just doesn't seem right.
So we bring the fight to them.
This bounty will be perfect for helping us stand out in the exhibition. Let's make sure we succeed. Alright, so this is like a big step. This is the whole purpose for us making a entrance into it. There's gotta be something in here for us.
Indeed.
The area is massive, though I could expect no less, considering the occupants. What's that at the bottom? An underground lake?
Look!
Look, there's a hut on the shore.
What the?
So he really has been living here. No wonder no one's been able to catch
However?
him. Something's amiss, though. If that truly is his hideout, how come he keeps his victims here once kidnapped?
Look.
This place must be home to countless monsters. A child would not survive even half a day. Now that you mention it, you got a point. This doesn't seem like the place that you would go to hide a lot of people. Then we'll drag the truth out of them. For now, let's check the place out.
I'm heading out.
Oh, are all these people? Are all these monsters the kids?
Correct. How's that? We strike first. Let's give them a fight.
Now get in there and finish him off!
If you enter a dungeon when the weather is bad, enemy comes. Oh, so that's what that is. Stronger enemies grant more experience, but you will not receive a turn bonus. So I just have to fight them like an actual enormous. Oh,
Die hard.
Let's go! Is there to the rear guard? By this power! Come on, stay sharp!
Yes!
It's not over yet!
Superb.
Took one down!
I'll destroy you.
Smooth finish! Great work, everyone!
alright. I see what to do now.
Great find! Keep it!
Can I go that? Oh, wait, can I go that way?
Cat!
That looks like 100% a way to go.
Ah!
Oh, they saw us.
Cat!
So fight him!
Weak against this!
Don't be no bitch.
Tis our opening.
Take it all down in one fell swoop!
Mage. Oh, holy love.
Uh-oh!
Ow!
Brace yourselves!
Alright, got it. Repel.
Come forth, royal soul! Gunner! Cat!
Last
Yes!
one.
The
Okay, a
captain
single-
took one down!
I'll destroy you.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
No more backup
That'll do it.
from that one singular bug.
Cat!
See, there's another one right here.
Ah! Hey! Ah!
A preemptive
I'm
strike.
a witness. Take this.
By this power! Gunner! Come on, stay
That's
sharp!
one for the
It's not
captain!
bad.
Keep
Keep
it
we
going!
strive for.
Looks like that's all of us!
Not that bad.
Great job, everybody!
I wish they would just let me just one-shot him instead of having to go into a fight with them, but
Cat!
I'm not quite strong enough.
Watch out! We've been
Take this.
spotted! All right,
Alright, I can
Let's
try
take
to
them
fight
all
it.
out.
jump on 'em. Quick, everyone, go!
No holding
I
back.
don't think I'm gonna
Be
have enough.
frozen. Really?
Wasn't
Still
that supposed to be his weakness?
Better falling back. By this power. Here's a tough one. A
Brawler. Freeze. Is still not
Yep,
enough.
not enough.
There they go!
Damn it. Why didn't it get stunned?
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the
I
time.
thought it was supposed to be stunned.
Ah! Ah! Come on! This is our chance.
I'm
This is
ready.
forward.
Stay calm, everyone.
Take this.
Let's take to the rear guard. Let's go. Cat! Stay
You
sharp.
got him!
It's not
We are
okay.
sing with
Captain.
blade in hand.
Looks like that's all of
Everything's
them!
going
Great job,
great
everybody.
so far.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Let's push through.
Get
This
him!
could be our
Let's
chance.
give him a fight.
I shall vanquish evil. No, not this. This should do it.
Gunner! Maybe I'll get some dis. Gunner! Come on! Just
You
one
got
left.
him.
That's
Nice
the
going,
spirit.
enemy.
Captain.
Let justice prevail.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
That'll do.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
Look.
Alright, we made it. Times Day?
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, it's the humans.
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
It's coming back!
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heisme?
I didn't expect you, Chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
We owe you a debt.
I really
it
like the way
seems.
he looks.
A
He looks
knight
really
of the
cool.
crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters?
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So he truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come!
Alright. Going straight into another boss fight.
I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. I'll use this!
Huh? There's more Heismes?
To push me this far. I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
Ow. Huh? I get the feeling that his attacks were wavering. Is it just my imagination?
Look, we've got multiple Heismes.
Mage! The power of fire! He's doing nothing!
Staying
What's going
away.
on? Where'd he go?
Only a flesh wound.
This is
Leave
too
if
much!
you wish to
They're
live.
targeting him.
Do I ever get to go? God damn.
I won't hold back.
Alright.
Right to the rear guard. We can do this.
You're gonna have to just heal.
Plus needed.
My thanks!
Let us clean up this mess.
Shatter!
Is that all you have?
Not good!
Dodged. Nice one, Captain.
What's in the...
Slow!
There it is again. I can feel Heisme hesitating slightly when he attacks me.
Take this!
I'm
Impossible!
barely staying awake.
What do we do? That anxiety's hitting you hard.
Have you really come this far on brute force alone? Now I know you only see what I want you to see. And once lost in the mirage, there is no escape. 'Tis best used. There's no
He's
room
anxious,
for
and
fear.
they're targeting him.
How about this?
What was that?
Uh-oh. That could be bad.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Let's go! We're not out of this yet!
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Observe the enemy.
I mean, I thought that maybe one of them would not do that, but they're all doing it, so...
I'll destroy you.
Was luck on your side? Or perhaps, no matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come.
Stroll,
Be
your speed's
neither
down.
timid nor arrogant.
I call the lightning!
Lightning!
I was saving this.
This is nothing.
God, how am I supposed to know which one's which? Oh wait, this one has a shadow, the others don't.
Gunner!
Duh.
Come on!
I see your
Don't
game.
get sloppy, Captain.
With a
And I still missed.
freeze.
I'll use this.
Only a flesh wound.
Mage! The power of light!
You think
I won't
yourself
hold back.
equal to a huge
It's
a
true.
blunder?
With blade.
Oh, I got you now. You're all mine.
Shut up.
I see. No common sellswords, are you? I was saving this.
Sorry to say
I call
that
upon royal power
you're
within.
still not
Withdrawing.
that guy. What if I do that? I'm curious. Let's see what happens.
Let's try this.
I see your
Into
game.
wide-ranging attacks.
Cool.
Focus on one at a time.
I have my methods.
The audacity.
So I have to attack one at a time.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
This could be bad.
How about this?
Strength is fading.
My strength.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
That
She
wasn't
needs
too
help.
bad.
By this power.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
It's not over yet. There.
No holding back! Oh, holy
Too slow.
You gotta aim better than that.
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Ooh. Are you gonna run away?
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Even wholly surrounded, too. Tis bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. 'Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
Probably won't be until much, much later.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
The inside's pretty shabby too. By all appearances, he does live here.
Let's do it.
Let's see if we can find any proof that he's the kidnapper.
Doesn't it seem like...
We're probably gonna find the complete opposite, aren't we? Should we try opening this jar? Don't. I've seen such thing on my travels. The engulf guy accustomed cremating the dead.
I
Okay,
see.
so it's an urn. By judging the size of it, these are a child's bones. He'd not go through such trouble for a child he abducted. It's only a theory, but I suspect this might have been his own.
And so,
He is a fallen knight, and his price on his head besides. Under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial.
Really?
that's...
That's the mark, the Shadow Guard. He was a knight. I suspected as much when we learned that he was a Yugif. But now, it's that different group from the one you were in?
The truth is,
Titles and honors go to the Klimar. For those who resemble them enough, other knights work in their shadow, their duties, lesser.
I get it now.
Hence the name Shadow Guard. Discrimination even amongst the knights, so much for our civilized age.
even so,
Civil stage. The Shadow Guard go unseen by the public, pariahs all. Their only focus is skill. Heimstay must be a dangerously skilled.
Look,
All these things have been bundled in multiple layers of cloth.
indeed.
Fairly tight at that. It doesn't like it would anything. Doesn't seem like anything would break if one were to drop it.
Hey,
Now that I look around, everything in this room is bound up in cloth, even the floor and walls. Is it necessary to go through such lengths? Strange. I think the more I think about it,
Strange.
it probably, what is it, like vibration? It stops them from seeing it. I'm thinking like Tremors, like the movie Tremors. Child's letter.
this is...
Is this a letter?
what the
It says,
what?
to Papa, thank you for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever. Sounds like the writing of a child. If they managed that much script, they must have been well educated. Was this letter written to Heimsmay? I wonder if the kids saw him as a good father.
So apparently...
I suppose he's been through his own share of woes, but there's nothing. There's also nothing to clear him of the kidnapping charges. We'll have to hear the truth. But how can we even catch him? He's fast enough to run circles.
No.
A direct confrontation would be difficult. Would that he had some weakness we could exploit.
Well
The
then,
urn.
Wait a second.
It's low, but it would work. Too callous for my taste. If not for his child, the gambit means nothing. We must rethink this. I feel like that.
this
Oh,
place.
there's a lot of cloth
Right.
in here. That struck me as well. There must be for some reason. Why does he have so much? To dampen
That's-
noise.
Aha! Hey,
Do you think those big ears of his are just for show? He's bound to be much more sensitive to sound than we are, and that's how he lives his lives here so safely. In a cave where sound echoes, it'd be easy for him to hear when the humans are about.
I see.
I see, so the cloth is a measure against unnecessary noise.
Then
So he's sensitive to sound.
nice.
With a shot.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
We got pans.
Heimsmay, come out! Show yourself!
wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Luis! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Night
She
Order!
stopped.
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on
Uh-oh.
our minds?
Oh no.
Well, so be it.
Uh-oh.
Gallica, the sound of your wings keeps me up at night. Stroll, you think you're so smart.
Uh-oh. I could buy a sound about something. Hulkenberg, Stroll, be more careful.
Stroll, be more careful.
That's right! He's the only reason we're here. Stroll just had to play the hero and take on the request.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm the only one playing hero here.
Ah! Enough!
I'm about to say,
Stop
what
this
is going
infernal
on?
din.
What's even happening anymore? He's just done.
What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee the people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Draw steel. If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
We have our reason to fight. We'll make you talk.
We have our reasons for not backing down.
Hope you don't think hiding's enough to make us give up and leave.
Here I come.
This is about to be bad.
I was saving this.
I have your back.
Only a
Hey,
flesh wound.
thank you. I feel hesitation could be wavering about the final blow.
He's not getting away this time.
I call upon royal power within! The power of fire!
So, you saw through my illusion. Even so,
My aim is Gunner. No,
I
falling
saw
back.
through your
Fight
illusion
is power.
earlier. Did you forget already?
Come on!
Nice hit.
you
That
think
was
yourself
power
equal to a
of
Ujief's
heroes.
agility?
Shut up!
I shall vanquish evil! Burn to
Blunder.
ash!
Got him to a little bit less than half. A little more than half.
This should work.
All these copies. I wonder if there's some way to tell them apart.
Oh, you mean the only one that has a shadow?
Let us clean up this
I
mess.
crush you!
Mage! Not done yet.
This is nothing.
Ow.
Still
Ow.
wounded. Someone heal her.
Come forth, Royal Soul. We're not out of this yet.
Trust needed.
I owe you.
Let justice prevail. They yet cling to life.
Now. The power of fire!
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Good. 'Tis done.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I shall rise to...
I continue to grow.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujief drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me. Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on! You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone!
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
It's a long story.
It is even stranger that the youngest of you is the actual candidate. Still, I suppose I can see why they'd put their trust in you. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
What a terrible day. Alright.
What you want to know?
Hello there. Prize of the abandoned
Oh, I bear
tomb.
good tidings.
The treasure monster.
Here's the real skinny. Got a right gem for ya.
But how do I... where is it, though? Or is it just treasure monsters in general? Okay, we'll go to sleep.
Gone to shite, this has.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heisme behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake?
Uh-oh.
Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, but Heisme's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick! Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Heisme? What happened here? Ah, he reeks of alcohol. Eurus, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heisme was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow, what a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it! Ah!
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it! He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Does he drive like this?
He doesn't drink and drive, does he?
If you dare touch a single drop on the road, I'll toss you off the runner's back myself!
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heisme was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Eurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes. It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Definitely Heisme. No, inside the town.
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case, too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head. I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal.
That is also true.
You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heisme.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heisme the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand.
It was Morris,
Go on, Morris,
yeah.
tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that.
I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
Hmm? What did you say?
Uh-oh.
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true? Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the Guard Corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Pardon, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
What? He's gone!
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
No,
Could
it's
be.
too simple.
And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Nuris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Alright. Quick guess. I think it was that princess queen lady.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No, I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There, you're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
I think Morris is just an idiot. Just like a racist idiot. No good. They said they haven't found Heismay yet, so they can't remove the blockade. Sounds like he got them on a wild goose
Fine.
chase. What of our plans then? Should we just sneak in? Oh, there. Over here.
Evidently.
Sounds like Barden.
Huh?
Why is Heimsway with you? The guard at the gate said they'd not found him yet.
Got to say,
I'm the captain of the guard, and I have a responsibility to the truth. To know and uphold it. That's all this is about.
What folly.
Could have avoided all this trouble if you just looped my head as off to start with, oddballs, a lot of you. Why did you run off?
The truth is...
I did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked the door open, I heard the sound of a child's scream. And Lady Joanna is, well, she's childless. Whatever you heard, it cannot have been her own family. No child could get into the heavily guarded castle unnoticed. Your kidnapper has to be within these walls. My money's on Morris being the weasel. He lied to our faces, just trying to walk us into the human jaws.
It's absurd.
No, that's absurd. I cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will you help me put an end to this evil? I have nobody else to turn to.
Yeah.
Of course. After all, we can't use your head for the competition. We'll need a replacement. We're in. Right, hero? Of course.
Uh-huh.
Of course we'll help you.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seems like to us like no kidnapper could get victims inside the castle on our watch, not under all our noses.
But then...
But there was an underground tunnel that even the castle guards didn't know about, and Jaime is the only man who found it. There'll be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion. That's bold. Alright, let's get to it.
Is that right then?
You should be able to get there from the Blind Well Alley from the end of the Cattle Racket Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all of you. Well leading to the underground tunnel. Everybody's already headed to the alley. We can get there by following Cattle Racket Road. Let's get there when you're ready. Alright, so we're about ready. Let's take a quick look around town. Nope, don't go that way.
Hey, listen.
Is there not like... There we go. I was gonna say, is there not like a,
Excuse me?
Mr. Elder, how do you prefer your Valmo, roasted or stewed? I think I prefer a stew. Rock beans. Here's fruit seed.
Thank you,
There you go. What else are you selling?
Excuse me? Can we talk?
Give me all these. Do I have to buy one at a time?
Excuse me? Can we talk? Thank you,
I hate that I have to buy one at a time. Alright, so what was that? A small amount. So these will grow these then. Is what I'm seeing. Is anything close to leveling? Not really. Cooking ingredients. Cooking ingredient.
Hey, mister.
Roast.
Can we talk?
Fishing. Yes, please.
Hey, mister. Can we talk? Yeah. Hey, mister. Can we talk? Yeah.
Wait,
Hey,
buy one more of the
mister.
other one.
Can
There
we
we go.
talk?
Alright. There's gotta be a weapon shop here, right?
Alright then.
Yeah.
Welk?
What do you have?
Can't be.
Okay?
What'll it be?
Go ahead and get these appraised.
That
Alright.
waterway.
What now?
Take a quick look at the equipment. Everybody put your strongest stuff on.
Leave it to me.
You can trust in me.
What'll it...
Alright, well, none of that works. To the next.
Can't be.
I don't know if I want to be
That
a mage.
waterway.
I kind of want to switch.
What now?
Stroll, let's make you... You know what? Let's just make you a warrior. And give you... ice. That should work, right?
Can't be.
Wallet.
Let's check out the armors.
What'll it be?
Alright, so...
Oh.
$40,000. It's kind of crazy. Not even close to what I have.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Well, I don't really have much, do I?
What now?
Leave it to me.
You can trust in me.
All right then.
Alright then. Let's see where this goes.
An elder candidate?
All right then.
No. Must have got that wrong.
No, no. Can I turn in my quest yet?
More people missing.
There it is.
Hmm?
It's not open today. Alright, so we have to just keep waiting.
Look!
Katarina.
Look at that.
So I'm there. I'm just at the bottom.
Now what am I to do?
What do you want?
Let's not.
So what am I supposed to do then?
All right then.
Oh. Go to Cattle Racket
Let's head
Road
there
is
right
where I'm
away.
supposed to go.
What is it?
What is it? Oh wait, those are the two kids, aren't it?
All right then.
Yeah, so I need to go this way then. Alright, and looks like the start of a whole dungeon, so I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more Metaphor ReFantazio.